Hey friends, before we dive into this episode, I want to give you a heads up. Today's conversation includes references to sexual assault and sex trafficking, as shared by our guest. These are heavy topics, and while they're part of the story he tells, they may be difficult or upsetting to hear. So please take care of yourself. Skip this episode if you need to, or come back to it when you're in the right headspace. This is Every Day's a Train Wreck, and sometimes the wreckage is real. Okay, here we go.
Hey there, it's Marley Major. Before we dig in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell because you definitely don't want to miss another glorious disaster here on Every Day's a Train Wreck. Because missing an episode, now that would be a train wreck. Let's get to it. Hello, Joe. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. So thank you for being on. And for everybody listening, we have Joe Exotic live on Every Day's a Train Wreck. And Joe, you and I were messaging on Instagram and I saw some pretty nasty photos of your leg. What happened?
My leg.
It looks like you've got sores or something on your leg.
It's my wrist.
Oh, it's your wrist?
Yeah.
Oh, so what happened?
Okay, when they first arrested me and held me without bond and they kept me in solitary confinement for the first 2 years and 8 months.
Right.
And when they transfer you from court to jail, they make you change out to make sure you're not smuggling something in.
Oh, right.
Okay, so one of the guards got me in the change-out closet where there's no camera and thought that he was going to make me perform oral sex.
What?
Okay, and that didn't go his way, so 8 guards beat the hell out of me. You should see the pictures of my legs and my wrist and my ribs and stuff. They beat the hell out of me and stripped me naked, tied me in a chair, and put me in a dark shower so long that the skin came off of my arms from the straps because they were so tight. If you Google Justin Teo, Thao, Oklahoma City News 9,
Yeah.
they did the same thing to him. He was 21 years old and he killed himself.
No way.
In the same shower.
Okay, so for context, how long ago was this?
2019.
Holy cow. And so has anything happened since then?
I filed complaints. Nobody does anything because nobody cares.
Yeah. Yeah. And have they injured you in there since?
No.
Okay, well, maybe something's working then.
Well, I mean, I just moved to a different prison.
Yeah, well, I get it, but I mean, is this one nicer?
This one's much nicer. There's still people being severely abused in this place in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I'm sure. Well, I know we have a limited amount of time with you, and I always have so many questions. But one thing is, how did the Valentine's Day deal come up?
Crazy.
Was that your idea or who pitched you on it?
It was actually the lawyer's idea.
Okay, because you have a new lawyer and you're trying to raise money?
Yeah, I hired Trump's lawyer, Peter Ticktin.
Yeah.
Out of Florida.
Yeah.
And I mean, his bill is $250,000.
Right.
And I don't have no money. So we all came up with the idea that, hey, if people make a donation, call them and either thank them or send a Valentine's message to somebody that they choose.
Yeah. And so how's it going?
I had to have them take the post down because I have so many calls I can't keep up.
No way. Well, you've got a lot of influencers promoting for you.
It's crazy. It was on TMZ too, and that just took it way over.
I'm sure. So if somebody calls in, so if somebody wants one now, you're literally all out of love.
From the 12th to the 16th is completely overfull. But I can do calls between now and the 12th.
Okay.
Or after the 16th,
Yeah.
I don't mind doing them in February or March or whatever, but Valentine's, the 4 days of Valentine's.
Okay, so then, what do they get for the call? So is it hey, listen, for X amount of money, you get, you just leave them a message, or what?
It's a live call.
No.
For $25, I call and you can ask me anything. I'll talk about anything for 5 minutes, or for $50, you can get a 10-minute call. People can joke or talk or, tell me your problems. Or
that is awesome. Okay, and so how do you like the new lawyer?
I love him. I hope he is as successful as I hope he is.
Well, I have to tell you, it seems like things are turning on social media. Like it seems like I like the whole what you've got going on Instagram. I like how you keep popping Trump in there. I mean, I think it's really, really, really good. How did you decide to get him, or how did he get you?
My other lawyers, see, I got a team of lawyers. I got Roger Roots, who got me through these last appeals.
Yeah.
And then he represented 35 January Sixers.
Right.
And so Peter Ticktin hired him to work in his office. So that's how I got to Peter Ticktin, was through Roger Roots. And they're real good friends. So he talked Peter into taking my case, and under the promise that I will pay him somehow, some way.
Yeah. Well, it's just going to have to be Valentine's Day every day. And I mean, seriously, well, why not like happy St. Patrick's Day and happy Earth Day, and,
happy birthdays,
happy anniversary, happy,
right.
Yeah, happy Earth Day. I mean, the tigers are earthwhile.
I just contracted a movie deal too, so we're working on that. So
that's awesome. Can you talk about it?
I mean, a little bit. It's going to be called The Return of the Tiger King, and it's going to be the raw, uncut videos that I have of the zoo, because I have 6,000 video files that nobody's ever seen.
No way.
And we're going to debunk the entire Netflix series and show how they lied.
Yeah.
And how they lied in my trial, and how the judge and the prosecutors and the public defenders already had this deal made before my trial even started.
Right.
Because we're going to have the people that should have testified on my behalf at my trial.
Right.
We're going to have them in this show. Nobody's being paid, so nobody can say, hey, Joe or these guys paid him to talk shit.
Right.
But the good thing is I have Jeff Lowe, Lauren Lowe, Alan Glover's, and James Garrison's cell phones now.
Oh, you do?
So I have over 700 video and phone recordings, because you got to keep in mind what kind of people they are. Okay, and every time James would call Jeff, or Jeff would call James, or Lauren would get in a fight with Jeff,
right,
they record each other.
Right.
So I have all that about them raping people, fake IDs, stolen identities, bank fraud, setting me up, the text messages between them and the federal agent, fabricating evidence. Now the world's going to finally hear the truth and see the truth.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so who's doing the movie, or how did that come about?
I'm not going to release the name yet. I want to do a press release.
Yeah.
And release that. But they contacted me.
I love it. I love it. Okay.
We're kind of kicking it around between putting it up for like Hulu or HBO, or putting it on Amazon Prime so we get a bigger cut. Or I would really like to have this one released in a movie theater.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you do, you direct message me, and yours truly will get a buyout for the theater, because you know what big fans of yours we are.
I appreciate that.
Well, and then, last time we talked, just so you know, I did follow up. I know you mentioned that one of the Fox stations in Texas had reached out to your warden to tape a segment, and like you had approved it. And then I had mentioned to you I was going to New York. I went to New York to tape some stuff, and I did talk to them there about it. And then we actually talked to your warden to try to get, like, we were just going to do our own camera crew, right?
Why do they not want me on camera?
I don't know, because at first it looked like it was really going to work, right? And then we kept staying on them and filed all the paperwork and everything. And then they said no. But I want you to know, we've been trying since we talked.
Yeah, they let a guy that's in here for murder do a CNN interview, but they won't let me.
What?
Because they don't want the truth. They don't want the real Joe Exotic's face.
Right.
It's a real story.
Right. Well, it sounds like that's going to come out when you do your when you have your movie, etc. Now, what do you think about the second series that's on Netflix now? What are your thoughts?
I was always under the impression that a documentary was supposed to be the truth.
Right.
Okay, with facts.
Yeah.
Everything was made up, and everybody was paid to talk crap.
Yeah.
We have the videos of Eric Good paying them in cash. Okay.
Yeah.
One thing that Eric Good and Netflix and PETA and the government didn't put in perspective,
right,
was the crooked bastards that they got to do this.
Right.
Because they were filming the feds the whole time. They were filming Eric Good the whole time.
Yeah.
You know, and then when Jeff got his zoo taken away from him, he thought he was going to get payback, you know.
Right.
And he gave my lawyers their phones. Well, he forgot to clean the data in the cache files, so we recovered everything.
Wait. They didn't scrub the phones?
Nope. You know how you can go into
yes,
and just hit delete, but you don't go in and clean the cache?
Right. Or you don't empty the trash, basically, yeah.
Right. They did not, and we have it all. We have videos, literal videos of Jeff and Lauren raping some girls.
Okay, so wait, when did you guys get those phones?
About 2 years ago.
Holy cow. And so then how have you sat on this for this long and not released that? Did you want to wait for like a movie thing, or did you want to wait for...
Some of it's been on my website. It's just people are too lazy to go look.
Yeah, well, we did promote your website, by the way, last time. And so while you're on, what's your website so that people can go to it?
exoticofficial.com. And there's a drop-down box
where
it has the evidence link.
Yep.
And if you go to Jeff Lowe, there's some phone recordings where him and Lauren were recording each other without each other knowing it, accusing each other of raping.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, it's there. Don't take my word for it.
Yeah. And so what is your new lawyer... Will he give you any idea whether or not he's talked to President Trump yet about you?
I was told by civil sources, okay?
Yeah.
Alex Stein, the comedian, is real good friends with Ed Martin, the pardon attorney, the U.S. pardon attorney.
Yeah.
They're working on it. I have also Levi McCatherine as one of my lawyers, who is Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys.
Right.
Okay, and he's footing the bill for Levi to work for me. And they all say that there's people that talk to Trump every day about it. Just sit back and hang on it.
Yeah. Well, it'd be a big coup. And that's the thing that's crazy to me, is you have so many fans. I mean, my teenage kids who, unless it's like on TikTok, like this minute, don't pay attention to anything, but everybody knows Tiger King. Like everybody, they literally light up when you say it. So it probably is a timing thing. And I think, and as I say, I just feel like you're getting a lot of coverage right now on the outside. I mean, you must know that, right?
I mean, I don't see very much of it.
Yeah.
I see what they copy and paste to me, in core links and email.
Yeah.
But, I know that, TMZ covers me all the time.
Totally.
And I know that I'm in the news at least once a week.
100%.
That's what I don't understand, what has taken President Trump so long. Because, like, right now, after all of this border and ICE crap, people getting killed, he can use me and my fan base right now.
He 100% could. He's got a small problem in Iran at the moment. That's the only thing that might be keeping him busy.
We've had a small problem in Iran, in the Middle East, for 2,000 years.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna stop anytime soon. But what President Trump does need is somebody that can keep the America entertained.
Yeah.
And kind of unite them a little bit by having a medium voice.
Yeah.
Look, I ran for office, and I'll stand behind everything I ran. I mean, you have the right to have an abortion. You don't have the right to have 10 of them.
Yeah.
Because you're too sloppy or lazy to strap one on. And you have the right to have a gun, but I'll be goddamn if I'm going to give you a grenade or an army tank,
Right.
you think that you should be able to own anything the military owns.
Right. Right.
So somebody has to get out there and just look, guys. We can all do this, and we can give a little on each side.
Yeah.
And we can bring this country together and get along. And I think if President Trump would just sit back and take a look at, I don't take any credit for keeping everybody entertained during COVID.
You should. You should.
Every person I talk to says, "Oh, you saved my life during COVID." Well, I was in prison in solitary confinement, so I didn't see that, right?
Well, you did.
If there's that many people that have that kind of a mindset, why can't I bring them together during a difficult time like this?
Well, believe me, we need some levity out here. That's for sure. And you have to promise me, my real career is I've got an event planning company called The Party Goddess. So you have to promise me that when he does pardon you, and I'm going to say when, that you please let me throw your coming out party.
Hey, that's okay. We're going to need to rent a stadium.
Well, don't you worry, sir. We will find it. Well, we'll get Mr. Jones and his lawyer to do something about that, and then we'll well, yeah. And your husband is in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
And so, do you think he's allowed to visit? Because we could certainly fly him up here for that. That would be a happy occasion.
I'm working on that because Trump threw out there that he was offering gold cards.
Yeah.
And I'm going to work my ass off to buy George a gold card to get back into America.
Well, I've got to tell you, give us George's Instagram handle, if you don't mind.
George Flores Maldonado. If you go to my Instagram, it should be in Married To in my bio.
Yep, it is. So I just wanted to give him a shout out because he's doing some nice cooking on there, I have to tell you.
He loves to cook.
God bless him. I mean, he had some shrimp and the whole thing. I think I was like, this gentleman should be on Top Chef. I mean, seriously. And then what's up? We after we talked to you, we interviewed your friend John, who was great. Ryan Key. Yeah.
Yes.
How's he doing?
I haven't talked to him since Christmas.
But he was good at Christmas?
He was.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to reach out to him again. That's a good looking, nice gentleman, I will tell you.
He is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, really sweet. Is he on season 2 on Netflix or no?
He was, I think.
Yeah, and is he going to be in the movie for sure? Right?
He's definitely going to be in the movie.
Now, is the warden going to let you do any do you think any video while you're in there in case you're still in there when it starts taping, or just audio?
No, they're not going to let me in.
Well, first of all, have you done any of the Valentine's Day calls yet or not yet?
Oh, I've been doing calls since September for New Year. I mean, for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's.
Okay, so what are some crazy ones that people have had you do, or what are some crazy ones that people have said when you talk to them?
Well, basically, it's just the same thing, over and over. House prison, you shouldn't be in there, you got us through COVID. 5 minutes goes pretty fast.
Yeah. Is there any decent food you guys get in prison? Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
And do you get any good snacks, with the money that you earn or save or whatever? Is there anything worthwhile?
Well, I mean, the commissary is pretty blah because everybody makes moonshine out of everything.
Oh, right.
They don't sell anything really decent, so it's a lot of refried beans and potato chips.
Yeah. I think Jorge, his Instagram would blow up, George, if he did some recipes on how to make moonshine out of prison food, because I'm telling you, the outside world does not realize all the stuff you guys make from in prison.
I don't even know if he knows how to make moonshine. He wasn't in jail long enough for all that.
Well, I was watching this one, I forget, one of those shows, and these guys were taking Fritos or Doritos or something and mashing them up and making tamales and rolling them.
Yeah, they make these Doritos. They make a lot of tamales with Doritos.
And have you tasted them?
I love them.
Really? Okay. Is anybody better at making them in there than another person?
I mean, the Mexicans that are from Mexico are the best cooks.
Even with Doritos. And so so what else is in them?
Even with Doritos. That's something that they keep to themselves because they don't want everybody making them and selling them. So I couldn't even tell you.
Wow. Okay, how much like tamales do they taste?
Exactly.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's amazing. I love it. I love it. Now, you're not still in solitary, right?
No, no.
Okay, so do you have nice guys in there with you?
Yeah, I get along with everybody.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
We almost get disconnected here, so
Okay, what do you want to tell people? What can I work on for you on the outside? And what do you want to tell people?
I just want to say thank you to everybody for the love and support, because you're the reason why I have not been swinging from the fire pipe yet. Okay, get on pardonjoeexotic.com and sign my petition.
Got it.
That's going directly to President Trump.
Got it.
Last time I know, we had 33,000 people sign it, but I need to get to like 100,000.
Okay.
So share it really hard.
We will share it tons. We'll share it on the podcast. We'll share it in the show notes. Free Joe Exotic.
George and I send our love and respect to everybody.
Okay, that's awesome. Gives me chills. Thank you, Joe. We'll look forward to talking to you again. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.